Hey, so today, May 31st, is special to me for two big reasons. First of all, today is the 30th anniversary of my graduation. Class of 92, woo! Our class song was Never Say Goodbye by Bon Jovi. Not their best song. I'll be right up front. I love Born to Be My Baby or Living on a Prayer. Those songs would have been awesome. But you know what? I didn't have too much of a say in the matter. I voted for Welcome to the Jungle. I let my voice be heard, and I guess it is what it is. Anyway, that's not why I'm talking to you today. The reason I'm bringing up the 30th anniversary of my graduation is because when we reach these milestone days, a lot of times we find ourselves falling into the comparison trap. Playing that comparison game where we look at people in our relative age group or class and say, man, I wish I had this, or I wish I earned this much money. And that game only ends with one result. You lose. So don't play the game at all. For the most part, I've done a pretty good job of that because of my own likes or lack of likes. For example, I don't really put a big emphasis on having the fastest car or the biggest truck. A lot of people in my grade did. Good for them. I see cars and trucks as being a way to get from A to B. And that's it. So I don't play that game in that regard. I do, however, love geeky stuff, as you might know already. I mean, like I'm being flanked by the Ninja Turtles and Deadpool and Weird Al Yankovic, so I'm not hiding anything. And that's the thing. I like what I like. I pursued my interests, and I got as much and am getting as much out of my interests as I possibly can. Is my life perfect? No. I have suffered some losses, both personally and emotionally and professionally, I'll be honest. You know, you ever see that progress meter that isn't a straight line, but it looks like your heartbeat? Yeah, that's been mine. And it will continue to be mine. And that's okay. I like to see this line as a indication that I'm alive. There are going to be ups and downs. But as long as you keep pursuing your goals and your interests, and they make you a better person, that's perfectly okay. I mean, I don't know anyone else in my grade who can say that they have a first-degree black belt in Taekwondo and has an awesome picture of Weird Al where Weird Al is hugging them and is a professional speaker and has his own "What is your favorite dinosaur" t-shirt. I don't know anyone else who has that. I am one of a kind. And so are you. You dive into what you want to do. You pursue your interests and your loves, and you will be unique and you will be successful. All right? Don't measure yourself to other people because you're not other people. I hate to tell you. Well, actually, I don't hate to tell you. I love to tell you because you are a unique individual and you should love you for being that. All right. So my first tip of the day, don't compare yourself to anyone else. You probably heard that before, but sometimes we need lessons repeated so they get into our heads. Secondly, today is National Necrotizing Fasciitis Awareness Day. If you know anything about me within the last 7 years, you know I am an interesting person physically. I almost died because of NF. And I've received some pretty awesome cosplay scars because of it. And I'm going to show you some of it just so you see. I mean, I don't have a nipple, which means if I ever get cited for indecent exposure, I get 50% off. I do have limited range though. So if I ever do the YMCA, I can only do it in lowercase letters. I don't think about how much NF has affected me all the time, but sometimes I do. And in those times, I might say, oh man, I wish I could raise my arm all the way like this. And I wish my skin grafts were porous. And so my arm didn't feel like it was heating up like a baked potato in the oven. But I have to remember that I'm alive. I have all my appendages. I can do basically everything I could before I got sick. Many people don't have that luxury. So instead of feeling sad or depressed about what I don't have in terms of my own skin, I feel thankful of what I do have. And I want to offer support to those people who might be struggling, either physically or mentally. And so I guess my second point is always be aware that someone is always facing something. Everyone has their own issues. Some people, unfortunately, have physical issues that were not their fault, but they still have to deal with. And so please empathize with them. Please try to put yourself in their shoes so you may develop a little bit of understanding, and at the very least, be thankful for what you have and try to help them out if you can. All right, so to recap, first of all, don't compare yourself to other people. Be happy for what you have, what you like, and go for your pursuits in the best way you can. Secondly, be thankful for your health, and please be aware that others might be struggling and try to offer them support in any way you can. All right, this went a little longer than I thought, but that's okay. It's a special day. As always, thanks for being here today. Please like, subscribe, share these messages, because I do them because I want to help people out. I want to help them become a better version of themselves. And if you're so inclined, visit chrisdtgordon.com. Maybe grab one of these awesome shirts. Maybe check out what I have to say in terms of the attitude of gratitude, and help others regain their sense of gratitude and increase their gratitude, positivity, and resilience. Thanks for joining me today. Please have a fantastic day. And remember to pass on perfection and go for greatness.